And here we are. For some reason, today OBS doesn't seem to be lagging the game that much, or not at all. Let me check. I was checking earlier and it seemed fine. Maybe still a little bit. I'll give it a second. No, it seems fine. So yeah, we're going up Nugget Bridge to get to talk to Bill. I have a couple more rival fights already programmed in, so that's kind of our limit for today. Not necessarily going to be a super long stream. I actually have a lot of work to do, but it's good to take a little break, and I am trying to keep this going. At this point we're pretty over leveled for this part. But after this we get to catch a Ridley. So that's nice. And train it up because it will be weaker. But unfortunately this XP doesn't get to go to it. So yeah, seems to be running fine. I can even fast forward it. I don't know what was up last time. I even checked all my tasks and the CPU usage, and it was really just OBS using a ton. And I don't know what's up with that. But also for some reason GBA was using a lot of energy specifically. Well, not even CPU, but a bunch of energy, and I don't know what's up with that. I never got this part, why they make you fight so many trainers all in a row. Sand attack, always the most annoying move in early Gen 1. So yeah, there you go. I figure I should show people the sprites every once in a while. You haven't gotten to see the front sprites for the Pokemon. I mean, I guess you see them when they evolve, but here's the Pokémetroid and here is the Corex. They always look wrong inverted in here. I don't know, they look weird. But yeah. So we'll have a bit more of a team soon. Just gonna speed through this. I think I mentioned this before, but I've gotten a bunch of commissions for sprite work, like doing whole sprite sheets. So there's another reason why I personally am not going to be able to like add more Pokemon for a bit, because it was something that I kind of did between drawings, you know, to kind of vary. I feel like I'm more productive when I vary what I'm doing. But now that I already have a ton of sprite work to do, I really wouldn't feel okay diverting that time to do sprites for this. especially because it's so time consuming, especially to do the full sheets. That I always feel bad about, you know, how long it's taking. So I really don't want to spend time doing stuff that's not work. Especially like work that isn't the work that I'm supposed to be doing. Because playing a game for a bit, you know, you kind of unwind, you rest a bit, and you get more energy to be more productive later. But just doing work that is not what I'm supposed to be doing, it's not good for productivity. I'm going to save right here. Boop. I can probably take care of this guy. Just got Thunder Shock. I figure it's just a bunch of poison types because it's a rocket. But again, I would enjoy at some point making more of a full ROM hack out of this. But for now, it will be just the 7 Pokemon. Thunder Shock is kinda not good, huh? I don't wanna give it like Thunderbolt already, it felt a bit overpowered. It's more, you know, for coverage sake than, you know, being fully like an electric moveset. I don't want it to have as good an electric move as an electric type would have at this level. What's up? First time chat from Transformers fan. What's up? I've never seen that message before, the first time chat thing. Don't know if it's something you actively do. Like I stream on Twitch and I have no idea how Twitch works. I'm kinda soloing with the Metroid just because X takes so long to fight anything. What's up, Largan? Metroid's gonna get over leveled because X takes forever to do anything, so. And now Metroid has some pretty decent coverage, like a strong normal move. I mean, I guess Gus and Electric kind of overlap a lot, but Water being like the most common type that they are good against. But yeah. Oh, up there, it's... what is it? It's like secret power or something? Or hidden power, rather. Oh, I'm quite bad against Nidoran. Yep, got poison... poison point? Yeah, poison point. Boop. Should I switch out? Nah, only one more. We can do it. I don't think I have any revives, but we're not going down. Yeah, that barely hurt. Boop. There you go. But yeah, I think I'm going to fight both the trainers just to get that TM for X to make X a little bit more usable. What's up? Mega Drain should mostly take care of this guy. So yeah, lots of sprite work that I have to do now. One of them is in Marvel vs. Capcom style, which is very, very work intensive, which I'm actually going to start. Like I did kind of the basis for the sprite sheet and one sample sprite, but I'm going to start like the proper work on it today, right after this. And that's just going to be a lot of work. There you go. And I'm going to save a lot because I'm always worried about getting soft locked with X after that happens. Which is not exactly soft locked, but kind of stuck in a battle that would take forever to end. Vice grip's really good. And Metroid is more of a physical attacker. Boop. What is it? Yeah, secret power. Let me look at it. Yes, base 70. I'm going to put that over rock what? Rock Troll was it? I always forget which. No, Rock Tomb. Right, Rock Tomb is still pretty bad. Rock Troll is worse, I think. Rock Tomb is bad, and Rock Slide's the good one. But yeah, power 50 for 80 accuracy, not great. Secret power is not going to be super effective, but it can, like, it's so much stronger base, and additional effects always nice, especially because X, you know. I actually never use it that much, so I don't know what terrain does what. Because stuff like paralysis, not as good because I can't even poison them. But confusion would be nice. Vice grip again. I guess at this point I could have used X a bit. Like, PG is super effective, let's go ahead and use X. Although we use quick attack, so maybe it doesn't have any flying move. But let's see what secret power does. Okay, barely did half. Again, the X has very low attacking stats. Ooh, paralyzed on grass. Alright, so grass, not the best. But, you know, getting to hurt them in the same turn as you status them is alright. Boop. Yeah, not a lot. But that seems like I'm either getting lucky or pretty decent odds. I can't really poison gas it, so I can just go slowly with. Yikes. Yeah. So X still not super good at fighting on its own until you have like in a serious battle it's really good because you get to outlast your opponent and just really annoy them. So you can beat very strong Pokemon with stalling strategies. But when it comes to just playing the game, beating trainers, it takes a lot of time. What's up, Bill? Alright. Got our ticket. But more importantly, the god will be out of the way now. So so we get to go catch as a Ridley. And some more Pokemon on the way, because I do want to fill in the Pokédex as we go. Are you going to rebalance the X-Parasite to make it not take as long as in battle? No, I do like that it is a really specific use Pokemon. I like that kind of Pokemon. It's really like good at one thing, but not a super good like overall Pokemon. I did put the dialogue when you're choosing starters with Professor Oak, where he says that X is actually really difficult to raise. So I feel like, you know, people will be properly warned. And actually mechanics wise, like I'm complaining about X because it was kind of annoying in a solo run, but I feel like it's kind of my favorite. Like, I was really happy with how powerful it is late game. Like, it's such a good enemy in the champion fight. Like, I had more fun with that than I had with Pokemon in a while, because I was really having a hard time there. Like, it was a solo run, so, you know. And X is especially good when you only have one Pokemon, because you can switch out or anything. And Toxic is just terrible for that. But still, you know, solo runs like the original Elite Four in a solo run, you basically just steamroll them. Like with most Pokemon, you're just going to one-shot everything and get through. And that X, like nothing's one-shotting that. Whatever like solo run you were doing, that was going to be a really big problem for you. So that's cool. Oop. And like if you don't start with X, they are the one that you catch the latest in the game. So you kind of get to make your own X. Like, it's super versatile because you can teach it in ATM. So you can make your own X's and like make a bunch of different stuff out of them. It doesn't take a lot of grinding or a lot of time. You get to just do whatever you like with them. Just starting with X is kind of hard mode. So yeah, let's go down here. I'm going to go straight down. To see if we catch some stuff. Like Oddish and Meowth. Again, just filling in the decks. Poison Gas. I wonder if Secret Power will do too much. I think not. Although now Secret Power is going to be Stab. Let's try. Ooh, he's going to die from poison. No. Yep. Oops. And I am not level 20. Alright. So just enough to KO a level 10 Meowth. Let's not poison it this time then. Let's just Secret Power. Although it didn't have Stab this time. Oh, now I'm normal type, so if I use it again, I am going to KO it. I'm just gonna have to poison it. Come on. I wish these games had a thing like Fire Emblem Awakening, where you get to just hold down A and the animations go fast. So you're not like skipping animations, you don't have to deactivate animations, but you get to fast forward through that as well. In emulator you can just hold the fast forward button, but it does also mess with the music. And you know, it would be good to have it in original hardware. I wonder if somebody made a mod for that, but it might be difficult to mod that into a game. Oh, I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned? How did... Eh? Oh, Meowth, right, of course. Yeah, Meowth can faint, I don't care. I didn't catch PG, huh, I forgot. As a kid, I had Gen 3 on emulator, I agree, Pokemon could use that. Yeah, also Fire Emblem, going back to the older ones, it's really so much more fun to do it on emulator. Because they do go by kinda slow. I kinda feel like maybe the developers played the old games on emulator and then decided that they needed to do that for the newer Fire Emblems. But such great quality of life, like it's so... You know, they give you all the options. You get to hold down a button to not even go into the battle scene, or you get to go into the battle scene and then fast forward whatever part you want. You get to skip the whole enemy turn, but it will show you if one of your characters like dies or something. It's so great. I kind of wanted them to just port every Fire Emblem into the engine of Fire Emblem Awakening. Like not use the mechanics of it for everyone, because I do have some problems with the mechanics of Awakening. Chief amongst them, that support is way overpowered, and as is like the I don't think they call it rescue in that one, but that's also way overpowered. But otherwise, like the basic engine of the game, how it plays out the stuff, getting to see life bars, all the fast forwarding stuff, it just plays so good. Another thing about, you know, playing the older ones, like the GBA ones on the emulator, is especially Sacred Stones has some really good upgrades in terms of ROM hacks. There's one that's just quality of life stuff that gives you like little life bars, for example, like in the field, which must have, you know, that's not as easy thing, you know, it's not like changing variables and sprites, which is what, and text, which is what most ROM hacks do. That's like implementing a whole new mechanic in a place where it didn't exist. So that's pretty impressive, and a bunch of other, you know, small stuff like that they do. And there's another one that adds like passives. I forget the name, like abilities. Like, you know, those class abilities that kind of work like abilities in Pokemon, in Gen 3 Pokemon. Like this character has a certain chance of, you know, not dying in one hit when they would. This character, if you knock out someone who you attack in your first attack, you get to move again, which is Gale Force, which is just the most broken ability in Fire Emblem. Or Arms Drift, you have luck % chance of not deteriorating your weapon when you use it. They implemented that into Sacred Stones. I was sure there was Oddish here. I'll try for one more. Yeah, okay, whatever. Maybe I'm thinking of a different version. So, you know, I missed that. I don't know why they implemented that into Genealogy of the Holy Wars and then just didn't bring it back for so long. They kind of had a couple of like pseudo abilities and stuff, like silence for assassins in the GBA games, where you have like a certain percentage chance of just getting a one-hit KO. But that was kind of hidden. They didn't spell it out, and it didn't show as an ability. But I really like those. Also, unpopular Fire Emblem opinion, I think Genealogy of the Holy Wars had like a really cool story and really cool mechanics that introduced, but I also think it's the worst Fire Emblem. Like, there's so much that doesn't work about it. The giant maps that never end, and like the enemies keep spawning in different places. So basically, you have to move like huge distances, so all your non-mounted units just kind of get left behind because they can't keep up. And Cavaliers, like, mounted units are just so broken in that game. Like, Cavaliers get to hit you and then move, so you have like a bunch of enemies that come in one block, and then they all decide, like, you do what you usually do in Fire Emblem, right? Like, you attack and then you make sure to have like a front line that's made only of units that can take some damage. And if there's like an edge, then okay, this unit can be hit like by two from two different angles, so I'll put the stronger ones in the edge. It's about, you know, making as much progress as you can, but also having a strong front when you're done. But that's kind of useless in Genealogy, because with Cavaliers, they get to attack one unit and then get out, so it's open to be attacked again and again and again, and then like 10 Cavaliers will all attack your same unit and just chip them down to nothing. Also sometimes like flying units will just spawn and then immediately move and like hit you from the flank and like kill a vulnerable unit in just immediately. And so because the game is like that, they were like, oh, okay, it can't work like regular Fire Emblem. So they just like let you save every turn. But then the game becomes all about saves coming. Like, the only way to play Genealogy of the Holy Wars is save coming. So you know, when you learn, you know, you do your turn and then you learn, oh, next time a bunch of Wyvern riders are just going to appear here and flank me, so I need to be ready for them. And that's not fun, it's just really draggy. And it really relies on you just training some strong units to be like super strong, so they can survive stuff. Like, maybe I'm just bad at video games, but I couldn't really train weak units in that game, because I just needed some units that could tank the million Cavalier attacks. So you really abuse, and again, using like saving, because they let you save all the time, you kind of abuse the arena mechanic, because arena is like you can just fight them from a castle, so you can just do it before you even get started. And you kind of just have to abuse the like reroll the arena fights over and over until you win. I guess like the strongest guy possible, so you have the most XP possible. Like, it's the only logical thing to do. Like, if you're playing to win and it is a difficult game, you kinda have to always have fought as many arena battles as you possibly can with each of your characters, and that means kinda shuffling the strongest weapons around and re-rolling fights until you win. It's just not very well thought out, I guess. Like, it makes you do really grindy, unfun things, because the kind of strategies that are enough to win in other Fire Emblem games just don't. There's also like a weird scarcity of weapons. I don't know, just don't like it. But I really like Tracia 776. That game is really good. and it was like the next one. They just went back, like all the base mechanics went back to like classic Fire Emblem, basically back to the Marth games, because up to that point every game had been really difficult. But it was the first one to really show you all the math properly, to like what chance you had to hit, what damage you were going to do. And it has this really cool mechanic where it's really difficult, but it feels interesting that it's difficult, because like there are really few weapons, and weapons are ridiculously expensive in the shop. But there's this mechanic where you can fight with reduced stats, but then you like rescue, which is like capturing the enemy, and then you're kind of carrying them around, so you keep the reduced stats from like being rescuing someone. But you get to next turn just take all their equipment and then release them. So you're fighting in this kind of really underdog militia kind of way, where you're having to steal other people's equipment, and you have to, you know, be really tactical to be able to capture enemies. And that's really interesting. There's also like guys, you know, you see like a pretty person and you're like, oh, they're going to be an ally eventually. But sometimes you can't recruit them in this mission yet, so you have to just capture them so you don't have to kill them. Like, because they're going to attack you anyway, and they're usually pretty strong. So you can just tank them. You have to figure out how to fight them and like get someone who do most of their damage, and then get someone else to, like, even with reduced stats, just do the final blow and capture them. I already did, like, I already deposited right now. Boop, boop. So that's really good if you like Fire Emblem and you could play like a harder Fire Emblem. I recommend Tracia. It has good translations now. Like when I played, some of the menus were kind of bugged. Like the messages on like the stats when you're ready to fight someone were kind of broken. I think there were two versions of the translation. One that made all the menus and stuff look good, and one that made like the story work. And you kind of had to choose. I think that was the game that had that thing, and I just played it with like the story working, but the menus being kind of messed up. Although when I played Mystery of the Emblem, the menus were also very messed up. But I think nowadays they all have like better translations. Let's go to the shop and buy some stuff. What's up? Do I have super potions? No. Let's buy a couple. How are we for status healing? Gotta have something for everything. Let's try to have 5 of each. We don't have a lot of Pokemon, so gotta be up to date with these. Ice is really rare. Do you have repels? I got a couple more. And still just Pokeballs, huh? Oh well. Okay, let's catch us a Ridley. They're right here. I don't really want to fight trainers right now. Especially before I have Ridley. I'd rather use Ridley on trainers to train it up. Okay, not a Ridley, but we can always... hello, what's up, Orlek? Can always catch stuff just to... You just miss me talking trash on Genealogy the Holy War a bunch. Disabled poison gas? Well, wasn't thinking about poisoning you again, so that's fine by me. And let's see if we can catch us a Drowsy. I really like Drowsy. Poor Drowsy is kinda underused because, you know, the Abra line exists. But I find it really likable. We do have Spearow, so bye. I just want to Ridley. There we go. We got us a birdie. Let's get it. Drowsy was super common in Pokemon Go in my town. I never really played Pokemon Go. I had so many friends that played Pokemon Go. And I never really, you know, got into it. So I couldn't even tell you what was common here. They had like a weird mechanic to decide what was common, right? I know there were like continent specific ones, but like I wonder. Drowsy, yeah. I don't know how many were continent specific, but I know there was a thing. I had a friend, I think, who like was happy to have caught certain Pokemon because he was traveling, like he was in the Middle East with his family, and there were Pokemon that only existed in the Middle East. I think, or at least that existed there and didn't exist here. I'm going to Secret Power it once, come on. Yeah, that's good. Boop. And let's start catching it. Boop, boop, boop. And we got it. I'm not sure how it worked, but I think it encouraged to travel to other cities. Yeah, I think like because it concentrates it. And also, wasn't there a mechanic early on where places where less people... Oh, I got caught by trainer. Places, you know, where with less people traffic would have like more Pokemon encounters or like different Pokemon encounters. So it kind of encouraged people to like go to really, you know, kind of remote, weird places, and people got mugged a lot because they were walking into like really isolated, low population neighborhoods with kind of unsafe streets and stuff. And I mean, there's probably more of a problem in Brazil than Europe or most places, but... I got distracted, I forgot I was in a trainer battle. It was in automatic mode, so I didn't see a Pokeball and next to the Ekans name, and I was like, okay, let's catch it. Oops. Trying to catch other people's Pokemon. There was a fun mod of Fire Red where, again, I really like when people like do program in whole new mechanics. It's a lot more impressive than this kind of stuff that you can just do with editors, where you're just, like, you know, changing data. They had one where whenever you beat a trainer, you could like pick one of their Pokemon to take into your team. Because you're like a Team Rocket member. It was a lot of fun. And I guess you couldn't like buy Pokeballs, so you couldn't catch your own Pokemon, you had to grow it by beating other people. That's cool, that's like a really simple twist that really changes how you build your team and how stuff works. I would kind of like to see like a combination of that and no XP. So you had to, this is a world that doesn't work by RPG logics. Pokemon don't really get stronger fighting, they are just as strong as they are. So you'd have to always be catching new ones and really think about which one you choose from like a strong trainer, because you're only getting one of the strong Pokemon. That sounds like fun. I really I had so much more fun with ROM hacks than with official Pokemon games in like a really long time. Because they do more of a twist on the formula than the actual games. Although I guess there are like spin-off games that people do like. I just never got to play. But those don't even have like battle systems, I don't think. I actually don't know how Pokemon Mystery Dungeon works. But I'm pretty sure it's just like a completely different kind of game that doesn't have battles. Same for like Pokemon Ranger. I think it's all about just drawing circles and capturing Pokemon. So let's go. No, yeah, SSN now. I'm going to go straight to the SSN and like train Ridley at the SSN. Should be fine. Let's train him up a lot so he can fight rival. Yeah, in the SSN we kind of have a reason to fight because there are a lot of items laying around. There are a lot of items behind the trainers, so we can fight those. I'm pretty sure this is where you heal. Oops, there's this guy. Just catches you in the door and has nothing to give you. You suck. Level 19. So let's switch train a little bit. At least early on. Yeah, those two are pretty different. Mystery Dungeon is a different type of RPG. Yeah, I have no idea how Mystery Dungeons like progresses. Like what's the conflict in that game? Do you fight people? Do you just navigate? No idea. I just saw like screenshots of like a top-down Pokemon walking and little mug shots of Pokemon. I just saw in I don't know if it was like finished or not, but there was something about I think it was like a Fire Emblem mod kind of event competition thing where a lot of people were revealing different Fire Emblem mods, and in one of them they made like Fire Emblem with Pokemon. So there were like Pokemon tiles, and the little menu versions of the Pokemons were like the units, and they just had Pokemon moves and stuff. It was basically a tactics Pokemon game on the Sacred Stones engine, but it looked like they changed a lot of the mechanics. So that's really cool. Was there a Pokemon Tactics game? Was there like the one that was in like medieval Japan or China? I don't really even know. There was like a crossover with another franchise. Was that a Tactics thing? Pokemon Conquest, probably. Oops, I am not poisonous, so now I got poisoned. I'm going to get fainted, I don't care, I'm next to the bed. Getting fainted is like the easiest way to switch back to Ridley. Just gonna leave it next to KO'd. Can't poison it, unfortunately. It's gonna set up Reflect. And boop. I played Mystery Dungeon as a kid, but I barely even remember the mechanics. I just remember the story made me so sad I couldn't bring myself to finish the final dungeon. Oh no! Really? Didn't think there was like a possibility. Pursuit. Ooh, that didn't do a lot. And I'm poisoned. And double kick is super effective because I'm dark. This is bad. Is Furious Hype's going to do more work? More damage? Oh boy. I might just... I only survived this because... we got paralyzed. Birdie is still very weak. Gonna have to switch train it for a bunch of fights. But yeah. I don't know, none of the spin-offs really. Maybe Conquest is interesting. What was that even for? Like, what was the platform for that? I just remember like vaguely like seeing promotional stuff for it. There was like a dude with a shiny Rayquaza, which I'm not sure how that works. Like there's a shiny Rayquaza and like the dark Lugia in Pokemon XD. Like, aren't there like in canon? Aren't there supposed to be only one of each legendary? Conquest was for the DS. How did you get saves to work? Where? Here? Did they just work by default? I didn't do anything. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Do you mean like an emulator? Because like on DS you need cheat codes that you can find on the internet to make saving work on emulator. But GBA, as far as I know, you don't need anything extra. Neither does, you know, ROM hacking cause any problems for saving. Oops, I'm going to switch out. I wasn't sure I could do it even with full accuracy. I'm not super happy about the accuracy drop there. On normal tide, let's just secret power then. Well, crit, good. Neither an off. Too bad I can't poison it, but maybe I'll paralyze it. Also, yeah, secret power also paralyzes on like indoors terrain. I think I can hit it one more time. Yeah, good. Just gonna set up a reflect. Like that time, they almost took me down with double kick. I had a reflect up. Really is not super bulky right now. But feel free to elaborate, Transformer fan, on what do you mean get saves to work. Guess pursuit. But yeah, it will take two. And I got poisoned. Boop. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit. Back to bed. What's up? I want to sleep again. I don't really know how me sleeping causes my Pokemon to become cured of poison, but alright. Here there's like a bunch of berries, I think, which could be good. we get a difficult fight where someone's statusing us. Is there something this other way? Like a downstairs? Yeah. Super potion, good. I'm just looting this ship. Still working by JRPG rules, where if you see something laying around, you can just take it, even if it's like inside someone's house. I played I never played that many Dragon Quest games, but I played a bit of the DS one, because you got to like make all your characters. They were all custom. They could be whatever class you wanted. You could like decide what they look like, and I usually like that in games, so I gave it a try. I found it really kind of vanilla and not very interesting mechanics wise, which I guess is just how Dragon Quest is. But anyway, it had been a while since I saw an RPG that worked so much like that, when you're going into people's houses and like opening their closets and their drawers and just taking stuff. You just barge into someone's house and start rummaging through all this stuff and taking it for yourself. It's so weird. You're like going opening drawers and taking money out of it. And there usually is something inside like most furniture. So you're just sacking people's homes like right next to them. It feels so weird inside the fiction of the stuff. I play more Western RPGs that tend to be a lot more, you know, realistic and literal with that kind of stuff, where like you can take people's stuff, but in that case you will be stealing and people will act accordingly. So it's weird how in JRPGs you get to just do whatever, just take things. Like when your dog cat rests your leg, I think, how does they cure poisoning? I don't know. We're talking about a game with an electrocutor. Yeah, maybe. Well, because, you know, they're presumably still inside the balls, so I don't even know if they're resting any more than they were before, because you can't really take them all out of their balls, like 6 creatures, often very big ones. So, you know, I don't think your Onyx can really sleep in a little boat cabin with you. How much pursuit gonna be? Okay, bubble is very bad. We should be able to do this. Okay, just hit. I have 2 chances to hit here. Ooh! Or maybe not. Just 1. That did more than I thought. Okay, got another level. And now we get to switch out and get half this Horsey's energy XP. Yeah. Sounds about right. I'm going to do even less this time, because now I'm water type. Maybe I can switch back. Nah, there's no point. It's already going to get half XP. I'll just secret power it then. Oh, I missed. Did I use? Yeah, smoke screen. Boop. And it's poison now. Bye. Last Horsey. Poison. Let's try to get the kill to Ridley this time. Come on. Be poisoned. There we go. We can do one more. Because I think I will need like a decent relay to beat the rival. Set up reflect. Not that it will matter, I guess, because it's all special attacks. Yeah, birdie, go out there, claim the victory. Yeah, smoke screen is good. And it's okay if I miss, because it's going down anyway. Boop. Good job, birdie, you really carried that fight. And what's here? Ether. Oh, Ether is really good. We need to get all that stuff for the Elite Four. Although, now we are not in a solo run anymore, it's not as bad. But again, sometimes, you know, there's a move that you really just use a lot. And it's good to have PP restoration. Anything here? Yep. Rest is interesting. Rest might be a good idea for X. You know, it has so much health that you can just toxic people then rest. And it also cures statuses, which is good for a no items in battle run, because it's pretty much the only thing that can do that, other than like shed skin, which you can't really, you know, give someone. But yeah, I do want to train. Is there anything? Are there items here? Like on the front of the ship? I guess not. Maybe someone gives you something. I feel like this boy might give you something. No. Then I'm not going to risk fighting people. So just get the items here, and once we're done, we're fighting rival. At least trying it. Do we have to fight both these guys? I assume so. Yep. Or can I go through the bed? Can I go through beds that aren't sleepable on? Can we fight this? I think we can. I think it doesn't have like bug mode. It has peck, weirdly. Flying, but it doesn't have bird. Just stay whipping, alright. Just don't one-shot me eventually. Okay, if I do take out the golden horn attack, yeah, that was bad, that was bad. Ah, and it's faster than me, so I don't get to beat it, because it's just going to use horn attack. That sucks. Oh well. Just use supersonic, I probably won. Why? I thought in Gen 3 they always went for the KO if they could. Alright, bye. What's up? The admin. First time viewer, but I'm sure I've seen your name before. Or first time chat, rather. Weird. I don't know why I'm getting this notification today. Sure, let's poison it. Try to make it so Ridley can get the credit for this one. Come on. Is this Godin going to beat X? Probably not. But it's doing a pretty good job. Or rather, it's getting pretty good RNG. Alright, finally. You raided me a while ago, that's why I know your name, but you haven't chatted here. So what's up? Thanks for dropping by. Ooh, crit. So you might have no idea what you're looking at. This is a mod that I made of Pokemon Fire Red, where you have Metroid Pokemon. So this is a Gamma Metroid, this is Birdie, which if you haven't played Metroid Other M, good, but this is the young form of Ridley's species. It eventually grows into Ridley. And we got the credit for the kill, and we're going to get the credit for the next one as well. Ooh, Spite. Should I learn Spite? I'm going to learn it over Growl, I guess. Should I? Yeah. If only to, you know, go through more different moves. Gotta love that low HP music. Just gonna use Metroid for this one. Mega Drain it. Interesting idea. Yeah, I just basically... Oh, Mega Drain is not super effective because it's poison. I basically enjoy doing sprite work. I do a lot of Metroid fan art, so I decided to do this. Like, the tools are really good, so it's really not very difficult to replace Pokemon. Like, you don't need a lot of know-how. It does take some effort, like some time, mostly, but like to change all the little things related to each Pokemon, but otherwise, you know, you really just have to know how to draw sprites. What should I substitute? Because I feel like Dragonite's pretty decent at this level, like it's soon not going to be that good. Same force for Thunder Shock and Mega Drain. I'm going to put it over Mega Drain for now, I think. Yeah. We're going to get Giga Drain later. So again we cycle through different moves. Let's use some potions, maybe. Should we? Yeah, might as well. You can save here. But I bet I can take this old man. So I'm just doing a playthrough, we're testing out stuff, you know, just basically doing a playthrough with these Pokemon. I'm only using the Pokemon that I edited. I can't use Pokemon that exist in Fire Red. So, you know, we're testing them out, and we're testing out, like, I changed the rival, like the player is Samus and the rival now is Dark Samus. And she has new dialogue in the new team, so I'm testing her largely this time. That Pikachu is just strong, I'm just going to switch right away. Metroid's going to be able to tank an electric move. Oh, Thunder Wave, alright, whatever. I have Shed Skin, so it's not that bad. Let's see how much Dragon Rage does in a 20 something. Double team is good. Yeah, does most of the damage. Just gonna Vice Grip for the next one. And we hit it, good. Good luck. Oh, and that was it. You only had a Pikachu. Decent moveset, but, you know. Stardust is basically just money. I'm going to heal. Right. Doesn't take that long. I'm always like overly reluctant to backtrack and heal. It doesn't take nearly as long as I make it out to take. Like, it's faster than opening the menu and using potions. And I'm kinda low on potions as well. So, what's here? Is that an item? No, it's an old man. I don't care about old man. What is this? This is an item. Can I... Oh, I forgot to try to go through the bed last time, but yeah, I can't. Let's fight this little girl. I'm going to destroy your pets. Rattata, come on. Level 18 Rattata. I gotta be able to take... Hyper Fang. Alright, alright. May or may not. Yeah, but between not always using Hyper Fang and possibly missing, yeah, I took it off. Good. Level 16, so that's good enough. We are going to evolve into Mysterious Creature, which is like the name they give to the middle evolution of Ridley. Correct, sure. Slower. Poison gas. Bam. And there you go. That's the last, and Birdie's evolving. So it's called Mysterious Creature in Other M. That name is longer than you can have like a Pokemon name be. There's actually a Little Birdie and Mysterious Creature are the names. So I just left it Birdie and Mysterior, which sounded a lot like a Pokemon name to me, which is basically Mysterious Creature. Kind of smooshed together into one word. And it's trying to learn Iron Tail. I'll allow it. Iron Tail is quite strong. When I did the solo Ridley run, he turned into Mysterious Creature, I think just out of Mount Moon, so takes a lot longer. Here, or was it in Mount Moon? Anyway, what are we getting rid of? I think, yeah, I'll just have never or is Fury Swipe's just that bad? Fury Swipe's kinda that bad. I'm gonna keep Spite for a while. Iron Tail misses a lot, but hits hard. X attack I can just sell because these are no items in battle run, which means that it is impossible to use. Yeah, no items here. Alright, let's heal one last time and go fight the rival. Let's see her dialogue. I went through, by the way, last time we saw that the line that the text editor gives you, like stay behind this line so it doesn't get out of the dialogue box, or the text fits inside the box. That line is way too generous. So I did go through her dialogue up to this point. Really evolves like a Digimon. Yeah, it's... To be fair, it's supposed to be a twist in Other M, like you're not supposed to know it's Ridley until it turns into Ridley. So it had to be like surprising. First it's surprising that the little birdie thing is like dangerous at all, and then it's surprising that it evolves into the crazy maniacal looking... Let me take a better look at it, because I really like... I think the sprite... I grew to like its design, and I think the sprite turned out good. That's this really crazy face, like ah! And you're going to see the battle sprite now with the tongue sticking out. So basically, it kind of sheds and grows really violently, and it has like this adolescent face where it's like super crazy and energetic and kind of goofy looking with kind of big exorbitant eyes. Yeah, basically he's that emote. So yeah. Did I save? Let's save again. And let's fight the rival. I did change the scene considerably, which is kinda goofy, but so, I don't know, you'll see. Samus, what are you doing here? I thought you actually got an invite. Did you sneak on board? This is supposed to be like kind of a vaguely a reference to Zero Mission, if you're getting into the pirate ship. So how's your Pokédex coming? I've got 40 kinds, but most are a waste of space. Let me show you what the best few can do. So yeah, it all fits nicely now. Now I'm being really overly cautious. I'm really breaking lines very early, so I'm sure everything fits in the box. So now it starts with a Furo. And this is the fighting sprite for really. I really like it. What should I do? It's probably going to do a lot of damage. It's considerably higher level than me. I don't really have anything. Oh, I'll try an Iron Tail and then switch out, probably. How much the spec? Oh! I guess... Really, I did stick to the moveset. I guess he has pretty weak attacks. Like the learn sets. Although Rival, especially in later fights, Rival does have like TM moves and stuff. Not just what you learn by level up to have some better Pokemon. Alright, if it's going to be like this, then we can try the fight. I'm not happy with my defense falling. I wonder... It's a good thing that my memory is crap, so I can be surprised by movesets that I inputted myself. Let's hope. I mean, if Iron Tail hits again, we'll probably... Yeah, that was actually, I think, like a less than 50% chance that I hit 3 Iron Tails, because the accuracy is like 70. It's pretty bad. So Nidorino, pretty sure Nidorino has like Dig or something, like pretty strong. Again, nothing I have is strong against it. I'm going to switch out. I'm going to use Correx. Maybe it will use like a poison move, and I'll be able to just endure it. Double kick, that's good, that's good. Although the next double kick is going to be super effective. Can't poison it, but I can secret power. Let's see. I'm just hoping to status it. Get the paralysis going, good. So it probably is really good. There's a really high rate of... Oh, now I'm fighting type. I can become poisoned, but now I can't this turn because now I'm poisoned. Just gonna set up the reflect. And it dug. Well, I don't really have anything flying to switch into, and I am poisoned right now, so I am weak to the dig. It's making good choices. Should I switch in Pokémetroid? Not really. And I do have a reflect, so it's not that bad. I'm just gonna ingrain, I'm just gonna stay here. This will take away my ability to switch out and train really more, but I'm going to take this fight seriously and like play just to win, not use it as a training opportunity so much. So yeah, keep secret powering between its paralysis and like 2-turn moves when I'm gaining my health back, not necessarily the best choice in the world. So yeah. No, I'm fighting type, good, whatever. Reflect wore off, but I'm just gonna hit it again. If it gets paralyzed, nope. Yeah, well, that was a critical, super effective double kick. That was not very impressive. Yeah, okay. I'm actually going to use this opportunity to set up another reflect. Because it's doing so little damage. Bye. Okay, Mysterio did get the 1 level. It's a Kadabra. I am poisoned again, I think, so it can do a lot of damage with... I don't know if he has Psybeam, but let's see. I'm gonna try to poison it. Disable, what did you disable? Secret power. Oh, I wanted to use secret power. Because Reflect is going to be really pointless as long as Kadabra is up there. Oh, it's synchronized, so it's going to have color change now. Interesting. Yeah, it is still disabled. I thought it grayed out when it was disabled. I mean, I guess I'll Reflect, but it's kind of pointless. Kinesis is kind of a shit move, so right. I mean, is that really the best use of your... Wait, didn't grain wear out? Can I change? No, okay. Oh, I guess just because I'm full health that it doesn't show the animation. That's... Now it uses confusion, okay. But yeah, confusion, not that impressive. And there you go. So yeah, corrects really. Not having too difficult of a time. Should I learn counter? Any physical hit. So okay, so let's like have the attacks. Should I learn it? I kinda like being able to attack regularly with secret power. I like that Reflect, you know, you can switch out and it's still useful. Should I forget Poison Gas? I mean, it is really good. Just these two are kinda redundant because they can both do statuses and you can only have one status at a time. But I think I'm going to not use counter. Minky, what's up? You're also poisoned. Yeah, I like to think that X might be too good. Should I lower his HP stat? Like, it was so, like, it's HP is by far its biggest stat. It still has the same stat totals as a normal Gen 1 starter. So I felt like it was still balanced. Like if you compare to like Chansey's HP, it's so low, like it's so short of that I thought this was pretty balanced, but I'm thinking it might be just too good. I have to think about that. Now I'm fighting type, and the next fighting type move would also be like super effective. But I do have Reflect. Ooh, that was a crit. Okay, good. It's good to see X actually having like trouble. But yeah, with barrier it just cuts it so much. Like, as long as barrier is up, I'm healing as much as it's damaging me. Oh no, yeah. And now it's starter, which is the Pokémetroid. I'm fighting type right now. What can you do? Well, I'll see if I can poison it. Good. Mega Drain, what does it do? Really not very powerful. And that's not affected by Reflect. The Mega Drain is bad, like we were already stopping using it. Oh yeah, I just feel like I have too much HP. Oh, shed skin, that's good, that's good. So yeah, I'm probably going down pretty soon. I'm just going to set up a Reflect. Oops. No, I'm not, I'm slower. I'm going to go out with my Pokémetroid. I don't think Mysterior has a lot of chance against it. I feel like Dragon Rage is going to do the most here. But not full. Yeah, yeah, just Dragon Rage. Bye. So that was rival number 3. At least you're raising your Pokemon. I heard there was a Cut Master on board, but he is indisposed right now. It's too bad, you need Cut to continue traveling. Oh well, see you around. Now let's talk to the Cut Master. So I changed his little book here. If you read this book, it says sightings of Dragon through history. Sounds spooky. Because Dragon is a legendary and it's, you know, a marine creature. So it's lore. There was some other stuff that I also messed with that you guys will see later. What's up? My stomach, she's insane. Somehow the captain recompose himself. Oof. I thought it was... I thought it was her for a moment. Thanks, I'm starting to feel better. You're here for my cut technique? I would teach you if I physically could. I know. You can have this hidden machine. You can instantly teach cuts to your Pokemon. So yeah, using cut, you can chop down small trees. Why not try it with the trees around Vermilion City? Okay, I pulled myself together. It's time to set sail. I just want to be far away from that girl. Farewell, until we return to Vermilion. Okay. Then you get to see his vomit. Yeah. There's so many cool details. I have to see progress getting more and more updates. Yeah, I like to add, you know, I mostly mess up with stuff where I'm already messing with stuff, but I try to add cool little things. So I changed the captain, just kind of a silly thing as well, because I'm making, you know, the exams more evil than the rival is. I changed the captain from being seasick to Dark Samus having done something horrible but not specified to him that left him like sick and vomiting, so he wouldn't teach me cut as well. Like, it's kind of ambiguous whether she actually hurt him or just scared him really bad. But yeah, the idea is having Dark Samus be really mean and spooky. And I feel like I can make her harder than this. Like, I would be fine. Like, it would mess with the difficulty curve a little bit. Like that, those levels I'm pretty sure were already a little bit higher than the rival usually has. Let's take Paris. Should we take Paris? Actually... Sorry, what happened? Which one did it take? What do you mean? Did it bug? Oh, it's which I was in neutral, not in move. Okay. I really need Dick, but I am going to need Fly eventually. So this is going to be our boy for now. Bag. Get our TMs and teach cut. Oh, it's not able. I thought it was. Is PG able? What was I thinking of? Oops. Well... Actually, since we're going to have open slots for a while, I'm going to have Meowth be our cut user because it has pickup. So we'll be getting some random items every once in a while. I think it's based on battles and not steps walked. I'm not entirely sure. But basically, Meowth's ability is pickup. Makes it so every once in a while there will be an item, it will be holding an item. So you just remove it and you get a bunch of different stuff. You can even get like rare candies at like, I think higher levels. Which, you know, it will never be at a high level because I'm not training it. Can't use it in battle. Now everybody's favorite puzzle. I'm just going to fight everyone. I remember these guys were really annoying in the Ridley run, so let's maybe not fight with Ridley. What's your level? It's not that high. Well, maybe if I switch later. I'll use Iron Tail. Thunder Wave, yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, between Thunder Wave and Static, Metroid's going to do better because it has Shed Skin. Bet Dragon Rage takes it out now because she doesn't have a lot of HP. Yup. Not the Pikachu, not the Dragon Rage. Double team's annoying. Boop. Yeah, Dragon Rage, why not? Oh no. I'm paralyzed. Boom. There you go. Not even gonna paralyze heal because it's going to get paralyzed again. Oh, like I'm going to paralyze heal, really, but not the Metroid because it's just going to get paralyzed again. Was a bald dude? He's not even a bald dude. Like his overworld sprite's like a bald dude in a wife beater or something, and here's a guy like a construction worker. Let's Pursuit, come on, how much does it do? Ooh, Supersonic does almost half. But almost half is not half. Although almost half with Screech is more than half, so we are switching out. What's up? You're going to explode or something? Actually, I don't know if it has explosion yet. But I'm pretty sure the Dragon Ray is going to do the trick here. Yep. Magnemite, what's up? Your defense is high, but I don't care. Because Dragon Rage does fixed damage. Thunder Shock it just for the insult of it. There you go. I bet I can beat the old man without healing. Let's go. When I was in the army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict CO. He was a hard taskmaster. Gentleman Tucker. Okay, Gentleman Tucker. Let's pursuit, sure. And I'm paralyzed already. Oops. I think he can't one-hit me. Let's try again. Yeah, that's weak. Let's keep going at it until I'm like. You got so much into character, I almost died. Yeah, I almost died of old age. Because I'm a method actor. I embody it fully. And it got full XPs for the Pikachu. Good job. Alright, let's do everybody's favorite puzzle now. It's mind-bending, very clever. We get to dig through trash for a while until we find a switch. Don't know why the electric gym has a bunch of trash cans. What does one have to do with the other? Of course, it's one of the last ones. Is it going to be the actual last one or second to last? Second to last. That's the good RNG right there. So now we save to just... Nope. Basically, it has to be one of the adjacent ones, but if it's not the one you try, it resets and you have to look for the first one, and that can be anywhere. So the fastest way is to save and reload. Yep, there you go. So now let's heal real quick. I wonder if Meowth already has something. No. There's a Professor Aid here, right? No? Not yet? Okay, I think it's later. I need to check Professor's Aids because I'm actually catching Pokemon. Like, hopefully I'll have enough to get Flash and not need to go blindly through Rock Tunnel. What's up, Surge? So, I don't have anything that's good against electric, so that's nice because then it's not like completely mindless. Like in a you know, normal run, you'd just take your one Pokemon that's like ground type and just destroy him. But here, there's an actual chance of losing. But his Pokemon aren't even stronger than like the trainers in his own gym or like the rival that you have to fight before him. Like, I don't get it. Like, why aren't the gym leaders even a little bit of a jump in difficulty? Like, Brock is the only one that's actually harder than just normal trainers before it. Pursuit special. I feel like Voltorb has decent... Maybe not, maybe I'm projecting from Magneton. You're having good physical defense. So he's Screech, right? What, is it going to explode on me? Oh, Sonic Boom is normal, right. So Sonic Boom is physical. But I should be able, I think this KOs him. Good. So I got full Voltorb and half Pikachu, I think. Yeah, have the Pikachu, because now we are going with Metroid. Boop. Look, his Pikachu is weaker than the guy's Pikachu, isn't he? Yeah, it's weaker than his own, like the guy leading up to him has a stronger Pikachu. I don't get it. Why are these so underwhelming? Bam. Shockwave, alright. But yeah, like Metroid does resist electricity, just not immune. And like not strong against it, but he does resist it. Cool. I can already fly outside of battle. Alright. We haven't even gotten to, you know, actually use fly. So, let's heal. Oh, now the D8's here. Route 2. Okay, so early. I could do that now. By going up. Yeah, I guess I should do that first. Going up Diglett Caves and seeing if I have. Can I get Flash yet? How many Pokemon do I have in the Pokédex? 17. I feel like that's not enough for Flash. Let's have 20. I'll catch one new thing here, then Diglett and Dugtrio, I guess. Already have, I really don't care. Let's do some infanticide here. Kill the younglings. At least this game doesn't have sudden jump in difficulty. Second gen gets massive jump in difficulty in Morty's gym, but after that it gets normal again. Which one is Morty? Is Morty the ghost type, I assume? I don't really remember that. I remember people having a really big problem with Whitney, which I don't remember having as a kid. Yeah, I definitely remember that after the Elite Four you go to Kanto and all the trainers and gym leaders are like a little bit weaker than the Elite Four, which like makes lore sense. But Pokemon levels never made lore sense. Like, why are the gym leaders in towns close to you way weaker than the ones in towns far away from you? Like, it doesn't make any sense. They should just be stronger to like have a difficulty. You just breeze through all of Kanto, like there's this whole continent, and you get through it in one sitting because it's so easy. Yeah, I don't really remember him like being super difficult or anything, but so I don't know, I'll just go up there. Let's see. Actually, there's easy to catch stuff near there. Do they have Pokeballs though? Yeah. Okay. Let's catch a Diglett, maybe a Dugtrio if we find one. But I actually didn't catch a bunch of early stuff because early on I only had X and I was like avoiding fights because I was trying to make it not take forever. I feel like I can Iron Tail it and it will be fine. Magnitude 5, yikes. That's... huh, not very effective, okay. Good, just right damage. Good. So we have a Diglett. I wonder if it comes with Dig. Let's have arena trap. Can I run? Yep, arena trap. Let's see if this one dies to Iron Tail. Just dug. Annoying because I'm paralyzed. Bag. I just paralyzed heal. Don't want to be paralyzed. Dick does more than magnitude 5. Alright. I'll just pursuit, see what it does. In RSE, the game gets serious at... Where's the RSE? Ruby Sapphire Emerald, right. The game gets serious at the 6th June. Yeah, we're known as the one with like the dragon type bird thing, right? I remember that being pretty strong. Yeah. Yeah, I remember her being strong. And I think Steven Stone's pretty decent. But I really didn't play that much Ruby Sapphire Emerald. So my memories are kind of... I could just use... No, it's kind of late, but I should have used repels here. I'm not going to bump into a Dark Trio, and even if I did, it's higher level than me, so it would have caught me anyway. What's up? I think these guys just talk about some stuff. Yeah. What are you doing? What is it you have again, Mr. Mime? Abra. Really just a Pokédex completion thing, like why would you trade an Abra for a Mr. Mime? Other than that's the only way you catch one. I really think it wasn't a good idea how many Pokemon in Gen 1 are like in one specific place and not in the wild. Like the game feels like it has less Pokemon than it does. Oh, at least 10? Oh, that's easy. Okay, good. I was worrying way too much. I thought it was 20. Should I even bother then catching early game Pokemon? I mean, it should be really easy. I can just poison them and throw Pokeballs, and it should do fine. Let's catch some early game. I'll actually go here and catch the bugs, although I can't catch the poison bugs. I mean, I guess I can just throw balls at them. I'm pretty sure there's like a 20% chance from just throwing a ball at a Weedle. I never thought there was a thing when I was a kid. I always thought you absolutely had to get the HP low. But early in the game, you can just Pokemon Go it. You can just walk up to a Pokemon and throw a ball. And also in Gen 1, like it doesn't even matter if the Pokemon is below 1/3 health. It doesn't matter if it has any less. Like, I'd be so careful to get them at like 1 pixel health, especially like the legendary birds and stuff. When it's better to get them at 1/3 health and then just like poison them or something, because that also counts. And then you have like a bunch of turns of poison to try to catch them. The birds were so annoying to catch. I feel like they were worse in Gen 1 than they are in like the remakes. Because like the catch rate was really low, and there's also that thing where they just go nope, and like the ball doesn't even almost catch them. Like it doesn't even, they don't even go in. Oh, it lost poison. I forgot it was a thing. It has shed skin. I'm wasting Pokeballs. I'll just catch this one and leave. If I even catch it. Come on, shed skin again. Just be poisoned. I don't care how hard you are. Literally doesn't matter. Come on, just stay in the ball. I don't want to have to use a good ball, no. And it's always getting the shed skin. Now I'm going to do just out of spite. Ah, it always does it immediately. So annoying. Poison gas is also missing most of the time. Isn't it like a 80% chance to hit? Just be poisoned for one turn, I literally don't care after that. There you go. No, I hate you. I'm just going to put you in a box forever, out of spite. Surprising in Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, the legendary Pokemon are hard to catch. I mean, I guess it would have to be. I really didn't, I don't know, I guess it's meant to for a really young audience, and so I'm not even supposed to be interested, but I really wasn't. Like, it seemed like a downgrade. I'm not even that against catching Pokemon being a different mechanic from fighting, like having the battles and the catching be two completely separate things. But the catching didn't seem interesting. Like, if it's like in Pokemon Go, then it just doesn't seem very interesting. Like, I did play Pokemon Go like on my friends' devices a few times. And I didn't, find it very fun. Like, if they did, now that I haven't seen that much on like the Legend of Arceus thing, like an overworld Pokemon game that has like Pokemon acting like animals, walking around, and then you having to like sneak up on them. If it was something like that, then I get like catching being a thing that's just Pokeball based and not violent, or like luring them somewhere and then capturing them. That sounds like it could be pretty interesting, or like evading them for a really long time until like they drop their defense or something, and then like you have to evade them so they get kind of tired, and then you catch them or something. Like, I don't know, something where that's more interesting. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I would be fine with. Like, people were really opposed to in Sword and Shield that they cut Pokemon and moves. I would be fine with them cutting Pokemon and moves if it was for the purpose of really reinventing the game. Like, we want to have a Pokemon actually, having a bunch of different animations and existing in the overworld and acting in the overworld, and we can't do that for every Pokemon. We have to do like 150 Pokemon in this game, and then we add a new layer of detail, and then we can start again building it up in the same way that older Pokemon gens just built on the previous ones, but now on a new level of detail. I would totally get that. But I guess they did it, and the game is no more detailed, or it doesn't really change mechanics very much, so I'm not sure why they felt the need to do it. Oh yeah, but legendary are an exception in that game. You have to defeat them and then catch them. Oh, cool. I mean, makes sense. If the catching mechanic doesn't have the level of complexity to like scale up into a difficult version, that's like interestingly difficult, then it would be really lame to just throw balls at the legendary until you catch it. So cool, we have Flash now. Let's go back up. Don't wanna fight you, you're weak. Oh, an Oddish, we don't have those. Can't really poison it though. What can I do? It's too weak. It's too weak for anything, isn't it? Even Mysterior. Mysterior can paralyze it, but that's about it. Like the most I could do otherwise is like have it drain its PP with Spite and have it hurt itself with Recoil. Critical hit, that was powerful. Because yeah, Pursuit's definitely one-shotting. Right? Or isn't it? I'll try one Pursuit. Oh, it doesn't. It barely does half. I can actually do another Pursuit now that it absorbed me. Oops. Actually, apparently there was just a really bad damage range. So okay, I'll do one Pursuit. I should have started with Mysterior. Oh well. Sweet Scent. I don't care. I'm not trying to evade your attacks. Are any of your attacks even, you know, less than 100? Yeah, Pursuit. Let's do it. Just one Pursuit then. Yeah, but that has to have been a high roll on the second one. Actually, I'll glare you. If you absorb me again, then I can comfortably do another Pursuit. Yeah, good. Alright. Now do another Pursuit, and I feel like it shouldn't kill you. Unless... yeah, good. And it's paralyzed. Good. I forgot to buy balls. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. I'm such a dumbass. I forgot I didn't buy balls. I went to such effort. I am a stupid. Oh well. Gotta live with that. I'm gonna buy balls first thing, otherwise I'm going to forget. And yeah, it's just Pokeballs here, but it also was just Pokeballs in Vermilion, so what you gonna do? Let's buy a bunch of Super Potions. Escape Ropes, do we have them? Let's get a couple more. How are we doing for Repel? A couple more. I still got a bunch of money, but I want to buy better items when we progress. I feel like there's less and less mandatory battles as you go on, so... oh! Gotta get our bike! What's up? Give me bicycles. I wish you could sell the bike voucher, because apparently a bike is worth a million billion Pokemonies. And I don't really need one. Like, it's pretty obsolete in Gen 3 with the running shoes. And you don't really need to get through Cycling Road at all. Sorry, Pokemon. Now, what have you got? A berry, that's nice. I didn't heal, but I'm sure my PP is fine, it's just damage. And damage, you can just Super Potion. I have so many. Boop, there you go. keep this going. Only fight the necessary ones. And an Oddish, which I don't have. Iron Tail. Boop. But yeah, I feel like they could have done so much more different things with Pokemon by now. But a lot of them, like, I kinda got them not changing Pokemon that much, just because there's a billion Pokemon now. So if you decide that you can do one more thing with Pokemon, now you need animations for a billion of them. But you know, they did cut a bunch, and still, as far as I know, did nothing very new with it. Pretty sure I can just... yeah, I just survived with one HP, that's good. Gotta remember not to take a step now because we don't have revives, as far as I remember, so... Boink, that's good, and... Antidote, good job. How are you doing level-wise? Yeah, it's still the lowest level, and I'm not grinding X-Parasite, it just... sucks at trainer battles. Wait, where did I get Flash? Where's Flash? DHM. Because we can use it, but we don't have it. And we're already coming up to Rock Tunnel. I totally forget where Flash is. Someone give it to us? I have to talk to somebody. I'm going to Google it real quick. I totally blanked on where Flash is. Flash, HM, Bulbapedia, let's see. Enjoy the messed up music while Chrome takes all my... HM5, where do you exist? Route 2. Did I get it? Did I just go down there and get it? Oh no, that's right. The guy gave me the HM, not the permission. Fucking Brock gave me the permission to use it. So I just have to teach it to somebody. Can any of you losers learn Flash? Otherwise I have to go back. I already went down, I think. I hope that doesn't force me to... Meow. Good boy, you can use your coin to flash people. Good. Yeah. Perfect. Good HM slave. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, no, I just got a brain fart there. For some reason I thought the Professor's Aid gave you the ability to use Flash and not the HM. Alright, Bug Catcher, let's do this. Then hopefully we can just kinda go through Rock Tunnel. Actually, yeah, I'll leave Rock Tunnel to next time. I'm going to stop right before it. We're coming up on 2 hours, which was the time I had allowed myself. I thought it wasn't going to take as much time, but I guess solo runs are just faster. I'm hitting a lot of Iron Tails, can't really complain. Use it again. Yep. Foresight. Foresight, I think, means you can't miss. Is that right? Just going to switch out. Don't want to deal with confusion, and Iron Tail misses. So... Bzz. I forgot that Thundershock sucks. There you go. Alright, boop. And here we are. No surf yet, so we can't go get a legendary. Let's get a Volt Orb instead. And I think, is that Taurus here? What's here? Oh, I still don't have... No, I do have balls now. I got him. Did it screech me? It did, but yeah, but no, I probably would still KO with Iron Tail. Maybe if it screeches me again, I'll try an Iron Tail. But it did get caught. So much easier than the Metapod. I was really getting better luck with the Metapod. It was no level. Got a Furo. Is that like Slowpoke? I'm completely confused as what exists in this grass other than Voltorb. What is here? Ekans, already got it. I love the little Pokeball that lets you know you already have a Pokemon. That's a very good quality of life improvement. So yeah, probably nothing new here. So yeah, next time we'll have Rock Tunnel, this time being able to actually see it. I'm actually even going to end the stream on that. Being actually able to see Rock Tunnel for the first time in one of these runs. It's really not that hard to catch 10 Pokemon. I would probably have saved time on the other runs by catching 10 Pokemon. Because, you know, I already had a couple free from just the starter, so... An AGM slave, you know. It would be only like 6 or 7 extra catches. Which in the early game was almost free. Like, you can just find a Pidgey or a Rattata and throw a ball rather than run. And here we have Rock Tunnel, looking so good. Get through it. I won't really repel my way through it because I am just catching Pokemon throughout. 60 Pokemon is a lot of Pokemon to catch, as I say, you know. So 150, but a lot of are evolutions, a lot. You have to get through like a trade, or it's a fossil, or it's in the Safari Zone. It's really annoying to catch. So it's really good to catch most of the stuff you come across if you're going to do the post game. So yeah, that will be it for today. I'm going to check real quick now that Streamlabs is not completely destroying my CPU for some reason. I'll see if somebody's on to raid, even if, you know, not a lot of people. I mean, not really. I'm just gonna drop it then. See you guys around. Have a good one. Gonna go back to work. That's enough messing around. Bye. The next rival fight is done, but probably by next time I will have the next and the next done, so we can run through. Because I don't think like the next like stream day would be like Halloween. But I want to just do some Halloween doodles on stream on Halloween, and then I'm going to have like a video call, a movie watching party with some friends. See you next time, you too, admin. Bye. Have a good one. And have a great weekend.